Hello friends, good morning to all of you and welcome to Mahindra News Analysis. Actually in this video we have to discuss some Indian polity terminology. What are the terminology we have to discuss in this video? We have to discuss what is constitutional body, what is extra constitutional body, what is statutory body, what is non-statutory body, and what is regulatory body, and what is autonomous body. Actually at the time of students studying in this type of words, they are confusing a little bit. So in this video, I will try to clear all your doubt in very easier way. So listen carefully till the end. I think each and everything you will understand. First of all, what is the difference between constitutional and non-constitutional or extra constitutional body? See, as per the word, as per the sentence, constitutional means the things or the body or the organization already mentioned in the Indian Constitution. That body or that part known as constitutional body. The things which are not mentioned in the Indian Constitution, so you can say like that is the extra constitutional or non-constitutional body. And what are the constitutional body? Example: Election Commission of India, Supreme Court, Attorney General of India. How these people will work in the India, how they got the power, what is their function, what is their appointment process, what is the removal process, each and everything mentioned in the Constitution. So in these bodies means Election Commission of India, like Supreme Court, like Attorney General of India, these are the constitutional body. Means these things getting their power from the Indian Constitution. Then what is the extra constitutional or non-constitutional? The things or the matter or the organization or the body, those who are not mentioned in the Indian Constitution. But later, Government of India can bring this type of bodies through the Parliament Act or through executive resolution or through administrative reform. But that will be not constitutional body. That will be the extra constitutional body or non-constitutional body. Example: Niti Aayog, National Institute for Transforming India; NHRC, National Human Rights Commission; CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation. All these are the come to the India through executive resolution or the parliamentary act. So as these things or these bodies are not mentioned in the original constitution, so we cannot say these are the constitutional bodies. What we will say? We will say these are the non-constitutional or the extra constitutional bodies. Okay. Next, statutory versus non-statutory. See, statutory means through statute or through act. Act means through parliamentary act. For example, there one organization not present, but it can be bring through the parliamentary act by passing from the Lok Sabha, from Rajya Sabha, and action from the president. After that, act will come, act will form. That act we can say the statutory or the through parliamentary act. Example: RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, National Green Tribunal. These bodies are not mentioned in the Constitution, but come to the picture due to Parliament passed through Act. So currently they are working in the various field. Okay. Then non-statutory means the organization, the body which are presently, which are working presently, but they are not mentioned in the Indian Constitution, but come to the picture due to executive resolution or administrative reform, but not through parliamentary act. So we cannot say these bodies are the statutory. So we will say these are the non-statutory. Are you getting my point? Example: Niti bring through executive resolution, and like same Tribunal Council. Okay, so these are the non-constitutional bodies. And the regulatory body itself, we can understand from the name. Regulatory means they have to regulate something. Example: Reserve Bank of India. So what is the work of Reserve Bank of India? Of course, they regulate the various other banks. SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India. What is their role? They regulate the various stock markets, stock exchanges. Okay. Then IRDI, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, means the body those who regulate to others and bring to the picture and come to the picture either through parliamentary act or through executive resolution. But their nature, they have to regulate something. They have to regulate others. So as per their work function, they are known as regulatory body. Again, it is also come either of the parliamentary act or through executive resolution. Okay? Through parliamentary act, TRI is there, RBI is there, IRDA, FSA is there. but through executive resolution, regulatory body are niti. You also, do one type of regulatory work na. So this is the difference. Then autonomous body, there are so many bodies there in the India, they have not mentioned in the constitution, but they come to the picture through parliamentary, either from the parliamentary act or through the executive resolution. Like IIT is there, IIM is there, AIMS is there. Okay, these are, we can say, the autonomous body. Why government of India giving the autonomous to this type of organization? See, like the education, research purpose, healthcare, government is not that much expertise in that particular field. For example, space station, ISRO, because scientists can easily understand what is the space system, how the rocket will launch, and what is the GSLV, all these things. Government of India not directly involved. Government of India only fund should be there, finance to that particular organization, but how the internal management administrator will control by the organization themselves. So this is the reason behind we are saying ki these are the autonomous bodies. Example again, UGC, AIMS and all. But also there are some autonomous bodies in India presently. They are, come to the picture through executive resolution, like AICT, ICAR, and some bodies we can say various type of recognition, like the statutory bodies there, autonomous bodies there, regulatory bodies there. All three are the one, means RBI organization. RBI, we can say RBI the statutory body, because it's made through parliament statute. Autonomous body, definitely government of India provide various autonomy to the RBI for making the monetary policy and other policy. And we can say this is the regulatory body, because RBI regulating so many banks. So in a single particular organization, as per their nature of the war, we can say it either autonomous or the statutory or the regulator, all these things. Okay, I think you clear all these things. Still, if you have any doubt, definitely you can write your thought in our comment box. We will try to give her answer. Okay, thank you.